Sorare 26 has been unveiled, announced, and the red carpet has been rolled out. Last year they paid out $15 million in prize money, and it is set to be even bigger this year. Now, Sorare is 5-a-side fantasy football where, based on their in-game actions, any player can score between 0 and 100. It's genuinely been the most fun football game I've ever got my hands on, but it does cost money to buy the cards and to get involved in the game. And at this time of year, one of the most common questions I get asked in the comment section or on DMs is, Quinny, how do I play Sorare for free? Where is the free-to-play game mode? Is that an app I download? Do I go onto the website? How does it work? In the video today, I'll be showing you the free-to-play Sorare game mode, what you can win from it, how you actually play it, any hints and tips you're going to need along the way. But before you start, or before you open up your account, make sure you click on the link that's in the description in this video and in the pinned comment. It is an exclusive link to me here on the channel. Sorare, love the content here at Quinny3001. We've been playing Sorare now for 6 seasons. That link is going to get you €150 of market credit, which is the biggest sign-up bonus they have ever done to go out and build your squad with. Now, this is the video focusing on playing the game for free, so that credit is locked on your account and you do have a bit of time to hang on to it before you spend it. And I highly recommend, no matter what your budget is, to play Sorare, you do start off with the free-to-play mode so you can learn the ropes, learn the scoring matrix, teams you like, players you like, that sort of thing, before going out into the market, because that market credit is directly linked to the first purchase you make. If you buy a card for €150, pounds, dollars, whatever your currency is, as the first card, you will get that exact amount in market credits. Those market credits can be used up to 50% of a price of any card you use thereafter, and you can spread it across as many different purchases as you want. Now, if you do get stuck, or if you've got any questions, jump into the comment section and I'll help you out, of course. And I've got a lot more beginner tutorials for Sorare linked in the description of the video. But once you've got your account up and running and you're all ready to go, the first place we're going to need to go to get the free game mode unlocked is by going to the market here. Now, the Sorare website has got a lovely new layout. Everything is a bit easier to find and to navigate. When we hit on that market tab, you'll see the option here to find common packs. Now, everyone gets a little bit of common essence. Essence is Sorare's equivalent of like shards and crystals and all that kind of thing. And that essence is the currency you're going to use to open up some card packs to try and build your roster with. I've got 1500 essence sitting here, so I'm just going to go through and open up all of these packs so you can see the sort of players you get in them. We'll start with the goalkeeper pack first and foremost, because goalkeepers are something you need to have a good one up your sleeve for. You know, you can't always be doing with the backup guy, or anything. You need a guy that plays, you need a guy that can score well. And Martin Dubravka is not going to be the guy for us. So I'm going to choose to actually scrap him. Mark Travers, I'm probably going to scrap as well. Kelleher, we're going to be keeping. McGill, I'm not a big fan of. Now, Kelleher's actually, and then this guy Patterson should play, shouldn't he? So yeah, I'm quite happy with this. I'm going to keep in Kelleher. I'm going to keep in Anthony Patterson. I think, you know, Sunderland have signed Robin Rofs. We'll get into the actual strategy chat maybe at another time, but I think he'll play a little bit more. And the other goalkeepers I'm not too concerned with. But there is a beginner mistake to watch out with this, because if we do discard all of these cards, we won't have them in our collection. And the bigger your common card collection gets, Sorare actually have some rewards, some payouts for that. So maybe you want to just accumulate all the cards. So in the interest of that, I'm going to keep all 5 of my goalkeepers. And as you can see, all these goalkeepers now go into my little sticker book for all the clubs, and they all have their own little attributes that all kind of level up. By completing these little sticker books, there's market credits and essence to be won in this that will get you limited cards, you know, the ones that actually cost money, that play the game for the in-game reward money that's available. We'll buy this midfielder pack. Chukwuemeka, Tavernier, Bruno Guimaraes, that's really good, and we've already got that Newcastle collection started, haven't we? And then Sasa Lukic, Idrissa Gana Gueye, not a bad shout either. Now for fantasy football, it's not a bad midfield. I think Bruno's our main guy there, isn't he? And the rest of the guys maybe depending on fixture. I think Chukwuemeka's on a transfer at the moment. That could work out. It's not too bad to get started, is it? We've got our second Chelsea card. Or no, our first, sorry. I thought we had the Chelsea card earlier. There's Bournemouth. We've got Newcastle up now to 2 cards. That's fun. And then we've got Everton getting in our piece as well. That's lovely. Now, the basic packs here, it's really important you actually look at the teams that are displayed on them, because it's only the teams that are displayed on that pack are the ones you're going to be able to pull. Because we've already got 2 Newcastle cards, I'm probably going to open this basic pack next. And that's a Premier League 3 pack. Yeah, okay. We get Mark Gillespie. We get Morato. That's a good defender card if he's going to play. Yarmouk, he can be okay. Jota Silva, I think, is on for a transfer. Murillo, that's a good defender card to pick up. And yeah, that's some nice signings. Only one Newcastle card and as a backup keeper, so it helps us a little bit, but it doesn't really move us on, does it? So that's us now get 3 Newcastle cards out of 28. That's good going early on. Another Brentford card. We have a defence goalkeeper stack there building. I'm going to buy another basic pack. This will be Premier League 2. And this will get us a chance of Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United. Could be some really exciting players in this one to try and reinforce our ranks. Robert Sanchez, brilliant. I say brilliant, I'm not a big Robert Sanchez fan, but another playing goalkeeper is always good. Daniel Munoz has been effective in this game. Renato Vega maybe makes a transfer, so we'll watch out for that. Dwight McNeil, that's a really handy card to have. He's quite useful. And Noni Madueke, I think he's going to do really well for Arsenal. That's a really exciting forward card that we've picked up there. I'm really pleased to see how we've done with those cards. And yeah, we fill up all those collections. And then we'll open up the final Premier League pack here we've not touched yet. Tottenham, Liverpool, Wolves, Brighton, Leeds, West Ham. Some nice clubs in here. I think some of the other ones have got some of the bigger clubs, excuse my French to anyone who's in this, compared to this pack, but good fun. Carl Darlow is a bit of a troll card, I think, in this game, isn't he? Joel Veltman, fine. Hannibal, could do well in the Premier League, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Jack Harrison. Jared Bowen, that's a fun one, love that. Now we've got 150 points left, so I'm going to open up 3 packs of these bench warmers. Now these should be guys that we're probably not expecting to start, but I'm hoping we get lucky and we get some guys that might be under the radar, might actually, like Janelt plays actually quite a lot for Brentford, so little guys like him. Lewis Cook, he plays for Bournemouth often enough. Calvin Phillips, who knows where he's going to be. Milner, that's a Streets Won't Forget card right there. But yeah, I'm quite hopeful with these these bench warmer packs, we can actually get some guys that are a little bit under the radar that could be useful for us. Axel Disasi, I actually don't like that guy at all. Datro Fofana, wow, we're getting a lot of Chelsea cards now. We went for bench warmers. Ryan Christie, our first Scotsman, that's good. And he's not a bench warmer. I don't know why he's come in this category. I think he maybe get a wee injury towards the back end of the season, but that's really fun. I like that. And then our last bench warmer card, our packet we get Rico Lewis. That's good. Definitely not an out-and-out bench warmer, is he? Tyrone Mings could be useful. Zach Abbott, Lyle Foster might be handy. And I don't know that guy. That's really interesting. That's really cool. Our first City card. And a few other bits and bobs going into the collection here. That's all really nice. Now at this point in the edit, I've realised that I've missed out 2 little things that you guys need to be aware of. The first one is daily free packs. Now Sorare give these packs away once a day for free. All you need to do is log in, click on the market tab, and then you'll see you've always got a little push notification, a little red circle for the common packs. Now I've opened my one for today, which is what prompted me to remember, oh yeah, I didn't include that in the video. At the moment the daily free packs is full of Premier League cards, so I've just been burning through these and adding into more and more of those sticker books, and you can do that as well. You get a pack for free every day to help build your roster, to help build your gallery out. Now you can actually buy gems as well. And at the moment, the gems can only pay for elite packs, which will have star caliber, upper level guys in it, certainly guaranteed. That costs 5 gems at the moment, and there was last season other packs and other costs of packs, as we had the Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga all had this same kind of format. And just to show you guys on screen, this is the cost of the gems. I really don't mind, like, if you were a brand new player or a free-to-play player, maybe spending a couple of quid on a few of these just to really jet set your squad and really make sure you had some of the top scorers available to you. But this isn't something I would spend too much money on, or I would really try and limit this as much as possible, because they are only to get the common cards, which are free, and you do lose them at the end of the season, as we've seen with last year, so there won't be any sort of hangover or legacy kind of element into this. So I would really limit this to just what you would see as recreational fun, or like learning the ropes kind of thing. So you do get a free pack every day, and you could put money into the game to get yourself more commons a little bit quicker if you so wish to do so. Now, if you want to have a look at the cards you've got already, you can just go to My Cards, and then you'll only have the white tab available, the common tab, and you'll be able to see all the cards that you've got here. Now, as you've seen in the demo when we were opening up the packs, you can scrap some of these cards and get some essence back, and then get enough of that to open up more packs. You can do that, it's no problem at all. But if you click on this collections tab here, you'll see how you're actually progressing with all the little sticker books that are available. We've now got 7 Chelsea cards, which is incredible. We've got 4 Brentford cards, and yeah, I think the Chelsea one's quite eye-catching, isn't it, actually? But we didn't really get too heavy on the other club sticker books that we've got here, did we? Now, every game week, Sorare will be running missions exclusively in the common mode where you can get essence, and essence is turned into cards. The yellow essence is limited. Those are the first cards that you can buy and sell for money. At the moment, the Premier League isn't currently running, so we won't see the Premier League specific ones until the Premier League comes on. The common mode that we've just went through is actually available for all the top 4 leagues in European football. And then what we're going to see unrolled in the Collect tab here is things like finish the Chelsea collection and get some market credit, etc, etc. So this is a real collect and play game in the free-to-play mode, where the missions, the little in-game activities, you know, your guys scoring a hat-trick, or a goalkeeper that keeps a clean sheet, or, you know, whatever the little mission they do is, will help move your gallery on with some credits and some essence. But by the collecting ones as well, by stacking up those cards, they'll have some slightly bigger kind of little payouts attached to them. But the main show in town is the fantasy football element of it, and the Premier League kicks off within a couple of weeks, depending on when you're watching this. It might have even started already. And when we look at the common game mode, all this pays out is more common essence, so we can go and open up more of those packs to get better players into our roster, as well as try and finish out the sticker books as well. So the primary goal of this is finishing as high as possible, winning as much of that common essence as you can, to open up more packs, to get more players, to finish those sticker books, so that over time you can get enough limited essence to turn that into cards and get more market credit as well to make any purchases you're going to make even cheaper. And based on the cards and the packs that we've opened so far, this is the sort of squad I'll have to play with for the initial game week. Like I mentioned, I think Kelleher is actually going to be one of the best scoring goalkeepers in the Premier League this year. In defence, we actually have some decent choices. I think Murillo is kind of the safe pick here, isn't he? Bruno Guimaraes, our Brazilian defender midfield combo, that's a lot of fun. Rodrigo Muniz, I think, is actually on his way to Newcastle, so if that's the case, that will turn into a Newcastle card later on, and that could be a nice little bit of synergy between those two guys. But I think Jared Bowen is probably the safest nailed on player of who we've got of the forwards. So in Sorare Fantasy Football, we need to pick a defender, a midfielder, a striker, obviously need a goalkeeper, but then for the extra position you can pick one player from any position. And I think out of this merry batch of men that we've got here, I'm probably more than likely going to pick someone like Dwight McNeil, who takes set pieces and, you know, could be involved at the right end of the pitch. And I'm very much a Captain Bruno Guimaraes guy. Let me know out of the pack that I've opened what you think the best 5 would have been. And when you open up your own packs, of course, that's basically the game you're playing itself. The Premier League, at point of recording, is basically 2 weeks away, like you can see above there. But that's you, if you're looking to play for free, up and running and ready to go. First team submitted, and you'll be able to copy and paste what we've just did there with the Bundesliga, with La Liga and Liga 1 as well. So you can really be playing this across 4 different verticals or avenues, or whatever you want to think of it as, to help fast track the amount of common essence you can win, so you can open up more packs, as well as that limited essence and those market credits. Sorare has had a number of free-to-play game modes available over the years, with different teething problems and trials and different successes and failures along the way. And this game mode system that they've got right now really is the amalgamation of all the good things that they've tried out over the last couple of years. And I sincerely believe for anyone that's starting to play the game today, this is a fantastic mode to dip your toes in the water with, to learn the ropes before going out and spending real money on real cards to compete for real money. Like I said a number of times, if you do get stuck, if you've got any questions, jump into the comment section, I'll come and help you out. All the beginner tutorials are linked in the description of the video, as well as that exclusive link that you've got there to get yourself $150, pounds, euros of market credit. On screen now is some other stuff that I've made that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. If you haven't done so already, please do hit the like button for more content like this. Hit subscribe to stay up to date with all the content here on the channel. Stay out of trouble, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.